charged.
What is that you see? Why, 'tis a shrine piece.
Time for a spell.
Put some bloody armor on you, Ninny. Toss it on the pile. Bit scuffed up, but good enough for the guard. I'm a paladin, like a bloody fence. Enjoy that coin responsibly, citizen. Someone can beat that into a plowshare later.
I will break free! Ah! No, I won't.
I've got to add a salvage mechanic. This is costing me a fortune. Toss it on the pile. Enjoy that coin responsibly, citizen.
You're here! Now, first, the tome's runes speak of eggs. Specifically, eggs from the ageless dragons of Foul-Wind Peak, whose odious cries heralded the birth of iron.
Such a quest would be worthy of a saga, but I'm short on time, so... Wyvern eggs?
Fie! But, fine, I can work with that. Once the spell is complete, my foes shall blacken and crisp like so much kindling, drift toward in a sea of flame.
This I swear. You will fall this day!
Now then, baby!
Go first! life's here.
Singe the robes off the Wizards' Council. Kick me out, will they? I probably should have warned you, wyverns don't take kindly to people stealing their eggs.
I am worthy.
Excellent. Now, according to these ambiguous rules, the next ingredient is the necrotic energy within bones of white death. Obviously, we're looking for reanimated skeleton bones.
Whatever you say.
Right. Yes, skeletons. Final answer.
Whither shall I go? Nap, South, Wibbles, or the other one?
Well, this should suffice. I can perform Brindlefort's elementary reanimatrix. But be warned. Dragon Lord's power is so great, most every skeleton raised falls under his sway, no matter who did the raising. Arise!
I never miss. The forces of darkness approach. I hope you made your peace.
Do you ever wonder who these skeletons were before? If maybe you're desecrating poor, innocent people's bones? Probably not, right? They're probably all bad skeletons from bad people.
You're quite the killer, aren't you?
Now, Bill, I just realized this room has an accent mark. Which means these low-grade inferior bones won't do. We need big bone energy. Cut down some bad-ass skeletons instead.
Ah, that's more like it. A challenge.
I'd raised some badass skeletons for you myself, but frankly, there were hardly any badass bones in those piles. You can't expect me to make a badass skeleton with regular-ass bones, now can you?
I'm going to eat your brain!
See, this is why bone health is so important. You never know if a wizard will need your bones when you're done.
Rally, fellows! That champion is fallen!
Do you ever think about how there's a skeleton inside you right now?
Never win, hero!
With the smell of ultimate flame, I'll be all powerful. There's a spell of ultimate water. I dated a necromancer. I gave that bitch a split. At last! Now, by your true name and friendly check, I command thee to return forthwith.
I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this for glory. And money.
Aha! You've returned. Now, place the reagents in the mortar. Now, smash them with your weapon.
Why don't you do it? You've got the pestle.
What, and get the pestle all day? Oh, yes. The ingredients are blending nicely. Singe and scorch and blacken. Char with hellish fire. Grant me the breath of dragons. Make me the living fire. Ignis! 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 I call your burning name. Awaken the red hunger. The first and final flame!
Fool! I'll get him out of his misery. A villain in our midst! Light through!
What happened?
Magic time! You transmogrified into a flaming monster, which I promptly dispatched. Then you came back and asked me what happened, and then it was now.
Well, the spell must be a dud. Surely I, Drixel, did nothing wrong whatsoever. Just goes to show you can never trust these ancient tomes. Fie. Take your payment, adventurer.
It was an honor meeting, helping, and slaying you.
Come find me in the ruins when you can. I have more work for you. And more rewards.
this one's... like ruins and magic and, stuff. Leads to a special thing.
Well, well. It seems the forked rivers and our fates entwine once again. Join me, and we may taste true power together.
Who am I to spurn the call of destiny? Onward, wizard!
Yes, yes. Now follow closely, mortal, for the path is seldom trod and easily lost. Remember that dud of a flame spell? I first found its tome in the entrance to the ruins. There may be other, more powerful secrets deeper inside. Help me reach them, and any material baubles we find along the way are yours to keep.
Ah, the air is pungent with the aroma of adventure. Lead on.
A simple ward bars the way. Allow me to dispel it with a mere thought. Child's play.
I can sense your ambition.
What in Grimblethorpe's name was that? Did you hear that? From here, the way is blocked. There must be a way to proceed, but damned if I can find it.
Ah, but I might. Find a way, that is. Just you watch. A little camaraderie and some elbow grease will see us through.
What? A puzzle?
Hell yeah,
Secret clue area! Boom! Hitting stuff always works.
See? You can hit stuff and solve puzzles. That's why B&B is the best game ever!
These skills are the inks with which I scribe my name in legend.
Well, wrinkle my cheeks. It seems damaging the stones activates them somehow. I suppose. Try damaging them more? Perhaps in some kind of sequence.
Ha! These lands are a beauty.
Well, you're not as simple as you look. Come, let's see what lies inside. Madeline's beard! Gnomes! I thought the ruins were empty. You go on ahead, I'll stride from afar until it's safe.
As As you wish. I'm no stranger to adventuring on my own. Just as I may or may not be doing now.
You are frightened. This is natural for one unaccustomed to power, but it need not be so.
This door won't open. Should I try knocking?
Must I do all the thinking, you numbskull? Fine, I'm on my way. These are arcane locks. Simple but effective. Some of the creatures nearby must have taken the keys, drawn as they are to magical energies. Well, don't just stand there.
Oh, right, of course. I shall return with keys in hand. I sense evil afoot.
There's a marble mine nearby. Go and crack it open.
Power awaits you to use as you wish. You could save those near to you. Gather wealth beyond measure. Become like unto a god.
Magic miscellaneous projectiles. Now that's more like it.
Hurry back and open the door before that voice starts up again.
I am always with you, moored in the dark harbor of your hidden heart.
There he goes again.
Enter.
Yes, well done. You press on to the inner sanctum. I'll stay here until I know it's safe. Good luck.
You'll miss the grand battle. More glory to me, I suppose.
I am the Lord of all dread, the moth in the page, the silence of the dead, the moldering of age. I am the final breath, the cockerel's third cry, The restless dream of death, the maggot of the fly.
This fellow is uselessly enigmatic, isn't he? Who's there? Show yourself, fiend!
All who stand before me are laid low. All who stand beside me are raised high. Join me or perish.
This world is a wonder.
I can free you from the shackles of pain. Free from fear. Free from poison. Grasp. Do you not tire of the tide of this world's suffering? Incessant falling of lesser men.
Show them no quarter!
You stand at the precipice of true power. It is but one step away.
This is far too wondrous to miss. Wait for me!
Power can be yours for a price.
Very well. How much?
Serve me forever.
And how much power are we talking about?
Surely you don't trust this definitely evil spectral voice.
Just making sure we're considering all our... options.
Enter.
Ah, a portal! I should have known. Well, let's see where it leads. Unless you want to just stand here chatting all day.
No, no, please, let's go. Let's go.
Welcome to the Shrine of the Tempest.
This space seems to be used for a summoning ritual. I can activate it, but I don't know what will appear once the ritual is complete. Let me know when you're ready to begin, and be careful. There are dark forces at work here.
My steel is sharp and my heart is pure. Ready!
Very well. I shall begin the ritual incantation.
Adventure awaits. Somewhere.
Rica Filians
Remember this day, mortals, when you were offered power and chose death.
Oh, I think I left my cauldron bubbling. I'll see to that. You take care of things here. I believe in you.
What shall I slay evil with today?
Why isn't anything happening? Ah, I see. The ritual requires an investiture of life essence. I would offer my own, but it has to be you. It says so right there in the runes you can't read. Hurry now. You see, that wasn't so bad. As for the ritual, it seems it summons a sacrifice and produces a spell from their essence. You may keep the spell. I'm far more intrigued by this ritual. I believe this was but the start of a much larger ritual. I can perform the summoning again, but the foes will be more powerful, as will the finished spell. Let me know when you're ready to face this next challenge. In the meantime, I'll open a portal to make our comings and goings a bit smoother. Are you prepared for the next phase of the ritual? This should prove more challenging than last time.
I relish a chance to test my mettle. I'm ready.
Very well. Steel yourself, mortal. I shall begin the summoning. Rica Helions, Rahel.
Does your hubris know no bounds?
What ho, challenger?
You continue to surprise me. All that's left is to offer your life essence and complete the ritual. Collect your little trinket and come see me when you're ready for another trial. Something tells me this is just the beginning of something darker. Once more, the ritual awaits. The ritual gets more treacherous each time.
I'm stronger than before. I shall not falter.
We shall see soon enough. Prepare. Rika Helions, Rai Hel Tun.
You are an arrogant pest, aren't you?
We meet at last. Ancestral vengeance! Magic barrage!
Careful of their magic!
I get cost again! I sense evil afoot.
Perhaps you are not as weak as I thought. Perhaps. Now, the life essence, like before, quickly. For your trite reward, but do not tarry. The Dread Lord's presence grows stronger. I fear you will confront him directly next time. Speak with me when you think you're ready. It is time to face the Dread Lord. It has all led to this. Are you ready?
To face evil? Always.
I shall begin the summoning then. Good luck. Rika Helions, Rai Hel Tun.
If you insist on being a nuisance, I suggest you pray now. For there are no guards in the darkness.
You done it! Dread Lord defeated! And now the altar, the life essence. Such power! Take it, hero. You have earned it for yourself. As for the Dread Lord, I sense him even now, licking his wounds, gathering his strength anew. He may need to be struck down again. Speak with me when you wish to face him.
A new facet of my gleaming potential.
Ready to face the Dread Lord again, are you?
Oh, don't look at me like that.
Soon the soul energy will all be mine. You understand what it is, right? Soul energy is wonder itself. Every mountain, every ocean, every pissy little goblin. They're held together by the imagination of a tyrannical teenager. Well, if it can make entire worlds, it can unmake them. I'm gonna take this madhouse prison, this Wonderlands, and I'm gonna free us all from her control.
The Wastard said the pyramid is surrounded by a city of the dead. We'll have to find a way in.
Now to resell it online. Money is no object. Take this money at once. A deal you have. I'll take it and not for a copper more. Now to resell it online. This shall be oh so useful. Bye-bye.
The Fatemaker seeks the power necessary to emerge triumphant. It is close now. It need only be taken up by heroic hands.
Look, one of the Dragon Lord's barrier hexes stands in your way.
The Western showed us how to deal with that. Just find the spell room nearby.
Their strength wanes.
Like the undead that patrol its walls, the city of Osugal is a carcass. The stones are its bones. The sands are its hands. The nitty-gritties are its great big... As you approach the gates, you see a soul well brimming with necromantic power. The Dragon Lord is using it to cast a barrier hex over the entire city!
Not a problem. Our dispel magic will work on that too. We can kick that evil right out of the well.
Uh-oh. As you draw the evil magic out of the well, the magic takes form! Soul beasts corrupting the well emerge to defend it!
You have learned well, my apprentice.
The X is lifted! Hero! Did you do this?
Verily.
Thank the Diamond Queen you came along. Come, my shelter is up here on the wall. This way. It's closer than it looks. Jump!
Ooh, luck going up.
That X trapped me here for days, and you dispelled it all on your own. You must have powers beyond the mortal ken.
True. I am incredible, and being around me is an incredible experience. But I must not dally. I journey toward the Dragon Lord's pyramid.
Then your path is through the Hall of Heroes. I know it well, though I was too weak to reach it. Come, this way. When I heard of the Queen's death, I journeyed here, hoping the latent soul energy of the city would allow me to bring her back. Perhaps you can succeed where I failed. Illusion magic. The only reason I wasn't picked off by skeleton patrols. You must reach the Hall of Heroes beyond the inner wall. The Dragon Lord is using the wells of sin to keep it blocked off. If you can cleanse the wells, you will lift the X's.
Only by cleansing the wells of sin. Woo. Can you take down the barrier hexes blocking your way?
Did you hear what that old guy said? We can bring back Blood Stallion!
I don't know. You know. Really grizzly fate.
But you forget, dear friend. Fate does not divide us. Fate brings us together.
How's it gonna bring her head and her body back together?
I haven't thought that through yet!
I have the sense of them.
Green The Well of Wrath. Well of Wrath drums with soul energy. Blocking your way forward to the Hall of Humans.
I'm getting a little tired of cleaning these old dead people's pipes. What are we, plumbers?
Heroic plumbers? Nah, it'll never catch on.
Rage, soul race, thunder out of the Well of Wrath. Tear you butt to job.
Yeah, I think I'm done with these hexes now.
I just want to get to the bar.
What? No need to rush. We're having fun. Well, Roadblock, you're gonna have to go through the ancient, catacombs. Oh, no!
Tina, are you padding out the campaign so that we'll stay here and play bunkers and badasses with you?
No. The ancient catacombs are an integral part of the narrative. So who's laughing now? Valentine? Hi, it's me. Ha!
They're not. But I'll take the opportunity. With all this soul energy flowing to me, I can create all sorts of new nightmares. This city was... built by a civilization of advanced sorcerers named the Batu. I've launched an eon of dark campaigns from here, but it was dead long before I arrived. The Batu understood what soul energy was. They designed the city itself to siphon it out of the world. They used it to rule like arrogant gods at the expense of everyone else. Actually, a pretty good gig if you can get it. I'll skip the rest of the expedition if you know where it's going. The Batu and their souls were absorbed by the very arcane mechanisms they created. Classic. Just goes to show, no one stays the master forever.
This obelisk will summon a fiendish fin foe.
I sense evil afoot.
bother you to know there were Fate Makers before you? All heroes of their own stories. But they never lived up to their namesake. They just played her game and went through the motions. Because that's exactly what she wants.
Some of the skeletons are getting restless. Especially Ribula. Ugh.
I must find the Dark Master. The Dark Master needs me.
Blah, blah, blah. I sent him out with a scouting party just to shut him up. Hopefully he trips down a well or something.
Take these creations of mine. They exist only to do my bidding. And when they fail, I'll just make 100 more. Because they're disposable. Like you.
RNG got nothing on you.
I am the
Now to return.
You're in for it now, hero.
Wants you to think you're special, unique, one of a kind. Do you even have a name, Fate Maker? Has anyone ever said it? Has she? Yeah, didn't think so.
Of the ancient Batu soul-eating mechanisms.
Okay, newbie, to the Hall of Heroes!
A customer. Oh, some jolly on this one. Yeah, give it over. I can use this. Let me lighten your load. Let's have a look-see. Another for me collection of scrap. Oh, that's great.
An enormous arcane device has been erected before the hexed entrance to the Hall of Heroes. It's got a fancy name with a lot of syllables, but basically, it's a giant sweet-ass magic laser that you can use to blow open the barrier.
This speaks to me.
Hey! Those guys are hanging out around our giant sweet-ass magic laser! Kick their asses!
Remember this. You could have run. I get caught again. Ha-ha! Was there ever a doubt?
cast. The biggestest super duper dispel ever cast!
Then we're gonna need some super duper dispel rooms.
And you shall find them to the eamst and wibbles of the laser.
Wibbles room secure.
These lands are a beauty.
Eavesdroon? Check.
Attack, my minions!
Arcane device is supercharged with dispel energy!
Hope it's super duper charged.
Hit the activation room. Let's fire this thing.
Make way! Victory is mine! Our battle is not yet over.
When the dust clears, entrance to the Hall of Heroes finally stands open. Hey, I just want to say that I love you guys, and I'm having a great time playing with you.
Aw, Tina, so are we.
So, don't hate me?
Uh-oh.
The best armor in all the realm. Already melted it down. Spread the word.
You enter the Hall of Heroes, where all the greatest legends of the Wonderlands are laid to rest.
Well, not all of them. What's that they say? No rest for the wicked?
You hear a familiar whinny, and for a moment, you feel hope. It's like a dream. But this is not your queen. It's a nightmare.
My queen! How could you corrupt something so good and pure? I care about nature!
I'm an army all my own.
Stop calling me!
What ho, challenger? I hope you made your peace.
How did you even this spell? This whole thing is really below my...
Coming stain this field. Darkness flees before the light.
The monstrosity shudders and dies, as though with relief.
This is messed up.
Don't blame me! Blame the Dragon Lord!
Oh, yeah, sure, blame me. It can never be her that twists good things into monsters. It can never be her fault. Only I know better. Let me show you. Those scrolls weren't prophecies. I wanted to show you what she did to me. What she's doing to you all over again.
Okay, Tina. This is your first time playing, right?
I mean, yeah? Who would I play with? Everyone else I know is dead. What's it called?
Bunkers and Badasses. It's a fantasy game. A place where you can be a hero. Where your imagination can change the world.
Ooh, I'm the best at imagining, baby. I got a whole Wonderland up in here.
That's perfect. But first, we gotta make a character. Tell me about your Fate Maker.
The Fatemaker's tale begins as so many do. With a heart full of fire and dreams full of dragons and magic.
He's the coolest, most powerful hero that everyone wants to be friends with. The Dragon Knight.
Dragon Knight. Yeah, I like it.
Thank you. Hey, this is probably dumb to say, and it's just really cool to play a game with a friend because I haven't really had one.
Well, let's go make some more. Tina, I want to make this an adventure you'll never forget.
It feels like something lost long ago has been found again. It feels like home.
You reach the inner chamber of the Obsidian Gate Cathedral. The Sword of Souls sits before you. This is a big choice. So,
He takes it and he blows up every bad guy everywhere.
are you sure?
Oh yeah, I do it. Boom!
Alright, but that turns your character evil.
What? No, girl, Dragon Knight ain't evil. He's a hero. He's a Fate Maker.
He just blew up thousands of people. Don't you think that's evil?
It's not evil. This is stupid. I'm not playing this anymore. You know what? I'm gonna be the bunker master, and then I'll make sure only heroes win.
Tina, wait.
The Fatemaker is alone. Abandoned for a crime he never chose. He's never chosen anything. He begins to think for himself. No more dice or fate. No more masters. I dream of dragons and magic. I awaken, my heart filled with fire and purpose. Resurrection. I am reborn, the Dragon Lord. Do you still believe there's a choice, Fate Maker?
There is always a way to deny evil.
I hoped you could see the truth. I'm not evil. She just writes me this way. Well, Come on, then. If you insist on being a hero, there's only one way for this to end.
Only one task remains. Ascend the pyramid, defeat the Dragon Lord, and take back... Sword of Souls. A great wind buries the ancient walls, allowing for quick access to the outside area. At the peak of the Dragon Lord's monstrous citadel, a cyclone of soul energy churns in a big-ass scary soul storm.
Everything I am because of her. I was her. I know her joy, her fear, her wonder, because I felt it for myself. She threw me away, but I still remember. Of course, she could have just let me rest. Why would she? When she had the perfect villain tailor-made for her new heroes.
Huge conduit snake across the walls, hooked into ancient magical technology. And at its heart,
If I've learned anything, it's that a big crystal...
That's where all the soul energy is going. We gotta smash it and let it out.
as the crystal shatters, the entire pyramid begins to shake.
Look, I'm no magic rockologist, but I think that means the more crystals we break, the more we screw up the Dragon Lord's plans.
Keep smashing.
This is just a game to you. But when you stand up and stop playing, I'm stuck in this prison. Every time a hero's sword hits my neck, I wake up to a new face just starting their quest. But this is the last time. Why are you still trying to stop me? I am doing this for all of us trapped in her playground. And if this world crumbles, I can create a new one outside of her grasp.
I am not so easily bested.
A poetry page wafts upon the wind nearby.
The Dragon Lord's evil knows no bounds. His villainy is only half matched by his power.
For the rest of that poem, simply walk your little leggy legs to the tavern in Bright Hook.
After all this time, you're still trying to play by her rules? Don't you get that it's all made up? Fate brings us together? She stole that off a fan fiction forum on the EchoNet.
top of the pyramid is stronger than ever. The undead crawl across the parapets of the pyramid like weird, bony cockroaches.
He scurried like a rat around the field, laying down leviathan scales and muttering his useless little incantations. We burn him, and he apologizes. We slash him, and he asks forgiveness. We curse him, and he calls back, "All I desire now is your peace." Fool.
The forces of darkness encroach! Justice has been served.
The mechanisms of the pyramid shudder and spark. Soul energy is still coming.
Follow the magical cables. They'll lead us to where he's storing the soul energy.
The cable leads you into a room where a spooky tank swirls with energy.
Fools! That device isn't even important.
Whoops, that's not right. Weird. Actually, the Dragon Lord seems terrified of you destroying the device.
Minions! Protect that device at all costs! Wait, how'd you do that? Why do I care about this stupid thing? I think it's an AC unit.
Undefended! Smash that thing!
Hates that idea.
You don't know what you're messing with. I don't either. Ah! Stop it!
It turns out that tank secretly contained the soul of the Dragon Lord's long-lost love. He wanted to resurrect his darling Bernadette. It was his motivation the whole time. Plot twist!
Whoa! Big reveal!
Bernadette, I will avenge! No! No one! I don't even know a Bernadette! See how she's using me like a puppet?
Well, the Dragon Lord is drawing all of the soul energy you've released into the Sword of Souls at the top of the pyramid!
That seems bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
You're too late, Fatemaker. I've absorbed all of the soul energy. It's time to end this. Tina, do you see me? I'm taking your world away. You'll be left with nothing. The way you left me. Do you see? Answer me! Don't ignore me! So, she has nothing to say to me. It's just you and me down here, Fatemaker. Come on. Finish your hero's journey.
On my honor, it will be done. To arms, fellows! charged.
This is it. The Dragon Lord awaits your arrival.
I know. I thank you. The trade is made. I'll take it, and not for a copper more. I live! Tell no.
As you crest the top of the pyramid, you see...
Actually, I'll make my own introductions. Thank you very much. Ha! No more games.
Take them down, Ruby!
You can do this! For you are the Fate Maker!
I feel magical. You have been judged and found guilty. Nicely done.
How did you even get this spell?
Take to the sky!
A villain in our midst.
You're seriously just throwing me in.
This cloud.
You haven't seen
Keep it up! He won't go easy on you!
I believe in you!
Kneel before your dragon lord! This
Not like it knocks out everything.
and you're there!
Heroism must be so
You wanted to be
back in business.
I am invincible! This thing is really below my station. Here's the fun trick. Your hero's journey ends here. Time for some necromancy. she gets it her way. I was trying to save you, too. Go ahead. Take it. I thought I could finally decide my own fate, but instead, it's up to you.
The Sword of Souls crackles with power in your hands. It contains limitless potential.
What are we gonna do with it? Fight some gods? Ooh, become some gods!
Or we could forge a new empire. Keep the Wonderland safe forever.
Fools! We both know the villain has to die. Go on. Avenge your queen.
Fate does not divide us. Fate brings us together!
Queen Butt Stallion lives again!
Hey, newbie! You did it!
Hot damn! It really worked!
I'm gonna be honest, I never even thought of doing that. You're a bunkers and badasses natural.
You know what? I think we all make a pretty good party of heroes. We should do this again sometime.
How about right now? 'Cause I got stuff you ain't even seen yet.
We're in!
Roll for initiative, suckers!
You brought her back. I guess nothing is impossible for a Fate Maker. But why spare me?
I saw a world divided. Its people kept apart by fear, by anger, by guilt. It's heartbreaking to be alone, but we don't have to be. Not even you.
I have felt alone. I thought I'd lost my connection to her when I stopped being her Fate Maker, but I'm still part of her story. Maybe she kept me here for a reason. To meet the heroes. To meet you.
That's right. Sounds like I should kick your ass more often.
You know what? I get it. I earned that. But honestly, I'm a little lost right now. I've never survived past the final battle. What do people do when they're not trying to cloak the world in darkness? But Stallion, Your Majesty, I'm sorry I cut your head. Often almost caused the end of the world. We cool? Handshake? Or, hoof shake? 200 years in the castle! That's completely fine! Whatever you think is wise, my queen.
Her His Hail Majesty says there's to be a great celebration in Brightbuff when you return, newbie. But first, your boss loot awaits.
Look at this place. You've been busy, Tina. This cave is almost cozy.
Oh, this is nothing. I got plans, baby. It's gonna be bombs and hot babes everywhere.
Is this a tea set? Mind if I sit down?
No. Do not sit there. It's, that seat is reserved.
Right. Look, Tina, I came by to say I'm sorry. I hope I didn't ruin bunkers and badasses for you.
Oh, that? I already forgot about that. Yeah. Why? Do you want to play?
You know, I can't right now. Being the leader of an army is more work than I thought. But once things are better, yeah, come on, we'll play. I promise.
All right. Well, we're gonna do my campaign. I've been working on something.
I can't wait to see that. You know what? You're gonna make a great bunker master. I know it.
Do you see all this, Fate Maker? They're cheering for you. You brought back our queen, and hope along with her. You have the gratitude of me and all the citizens of Brighthoof. Now, there's one more take care of. Her Majesty is waiting for you. As you have brought together what was once divided, Queen Butt-Stallion shall now finish what was left undone. You shall be made a Knight of the Realm! Finally! It's really happening! Kneel, Fate. You have been known as Fate Maker, hero of Brightwood, squire, crew, and seeker of passage. Now, by the power of the Adamant Throne, arise, Knight of the Realm! Now that you're a proper bloody knight, you'll need some proper bloody kit. Head over to the blacksmith. She'll help you tune your gear just the way you like.
Gone and saved the world. Nice to have the Queen back. Without the royal horseshoe. Tracked I might have gone undone.
The good paladin told me to inquire about a possible upgrade.
That's right. He thought you might need some magical assistance in the gear department. That there is an enchantment that you roll on. It lets you magically change the nature of your enchanted clothes. You could get some completely different powers. But you'll need some moon orbs as well. They power the magic, you see. Go on, try it out. I've got a suggestion on that chest there.
Swing by Izzy's while you're at it. She's got something that'll open up your choices in your chosen profession.
Thanks for stopping by the shop. And don't you fret about your quest being over. Another chapter's feeling will try and take over the world in no time. Make sure your blade's sharp for when they show up, eh?
There you are. Oh, wow, look at you. I think you're taller than the last time you came in.
I have it on good authority that you are the one to speak with about my calling in life.
Oh, of course. Right this way. The quick change has gotten you upgrade. Now you can change out your secondary class anytime you like.
Secondary class? That's what they call it in the rule book. Shouldn't there be a sort of in-world term?
Have a busy day.
I see. This isn't a troubling development at all.
The chamber? My queen, are you sure? Of course, Your Majesty. Fatemaker, the queen has invited you to enter her royal castle. There is something within its lower chambers that she wants you to see. Bloody luck.
Her Royal Majesty Queen Butt Stallion, Regent of Brighthoof, sitter upon of the adamant throne, and all-around hottest babe of the Wonderlands, has granted you entrance to her castle.
Look who it is. Welcome to my prison, Fate Maker. Here, I've got something I think you'll want to see. When Her Majesty locked me in this castle, I thought it was to teach me a lesson. But she had far greater things in mind. See, I'm not the only thing locked in here. Our bunker master, she's more complex than I gave her credit for. For all the chaos of the Wonderlands, she's kept her worst instincts tucked away here. The Chaos Chamber. What I know as soul energy, she knows as wonder and imagination. In the right hands, it can save the world. In the wrong hands, well, I think we covered that during our big Act 3 climax, right? Within this Chaos Chamber are all of the unfair fights and unbalanced loot she's ever dreamed of. I've tried to find out what lies at the center of this creative maelstrom, but DICE don't listen to non-player characters. I can't wield that power anymore. But you can, Fatemaker. Enter the Chaos Chamber. Defeat the worst she has to throw at you. I don't know what's waiting for you inside, but I do know you will only emerge stronger.